Climb USA have heavily invested in our UK teams and have listened carefully to all of our feedback. It's been such a positive takeover, and we've been so lucky to work with similar-minded people with the same goals and passion that we all have in our teams and our business.
Hello and welcome to a very special episode of A Cuppa With Climb. This month we are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of becoming Climb Channel Solutions UK. And as you can see, I'm celebrating the anniversary by sporting my Climb t-shirt for this episode. To mark the occasion, I've spoken to not one, not two, but all 4 heads of department and our VP of Distribution EMEA about how we've developed as a brand and as part of a global company. Today's guests are James McNaughton, General Manager of Climb UK, Ben Mudge, Head of Strategic Accounts, Sam Edwards, Head of Sales Operations, Selena Wilson, EMEA Marketing Manager, and Jane Silk, VP of Distribution EMEA, who will be offering a closing statement. But I thought I'd leave the real introductions to the people themselves. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone, and from your respective homes. Please, one at a time, could you introduce yourselves, your role and the function of your team?
Hi Hope, I'm James McNaughton, General Manager here at Climb UK. I've been here for almost 14 years now. My role includes running the new business team and vendor relationships for Climb UK.
Of course, hi Hope. I manage our renewals team, sales support team and the Intel territory team within the UK. I also manage the day-to-day operations of the business, keeping a close eye on the processes and functionality. I'm also currently working on a brand new system project for the business and ISO accreditations.
Sure, thanks for having me, Hope. I'm Ben and I'm the Director of Strategic Accounts for Climb UK, and I direct 2 main areas, one of which is our world-class channel management team, looking at solutions and how we can work effectively with our reseller customers. The other side of that as well is all things emerging vendors. So that's the top left-hand side of the quadrant, the Gartner quadrant, and it's very exciting to bring them to the UK.
Yeah, of course. My name is Selena Wilson. I am the EMEA Marketing Manager and Team Leader for the Climb Marketing team. My team works closely with our strategic partners on marketing campaigns, conferences and events, product launches, brand awareness, PR, and much more. Basically, we cover everything that is involved within marketing. We're always trying out new approaches and enjoy creating new and creative campaigns. We like to stand out by making software marketing fun.
That's great. Thanks, everyone. So let's get started. We're doing things a little bit differently for this episode. Just 3 key questions. So my first question is, how has becoming Climb Channel Solutions UK changed the business as a whole?
Good question. So being part of a global company has definitely opened up a whole world of new possibilities for us. We started working closer with the US team and discussing our different approaches, which gives me a lot of new ideas. But at the core, we're still the same team that is approachable and fun to work with.
Since becoming part of Climb, we've had so many new colleagues all the way around the world. We're embarking on a brand new CRM and ERP global system. We are able to utilise some of their strategies and implement some of their processes. They've really empowered us to grow and be bold with our developments.
The change from Sigma to Climb has allowed us to become the value-added distributor we always were planning to be. The continued investment will allow our growth plans to come to fruition.
Well, I think it means we can add more value, even more value to our vendors and to more vendors, more resellers, more systems integrators and MSPs across the UK and also EMEA, more than ever before, giving that same Sigma smile and spirit with even more value in the channel.
It has been a really exciting year, and we've all felt the new dawn of motivation across all of the teams and business functions. And I even think we adjusted to the new name without too many mistakes. And what about your specific roles and team functions? Any big changes there?
Quite a lot. I used to be the head of sales and look after the business we have now, and I've moved across to a new role where I can help build towards the future. So we look at several different areas, what we can do to build them up and make them stronger, to build upon the great work we've already done. So examples of that would be our CSP portfolio and our Climb Expedition marketplace. There's also, as I mentioned before, lots more resellers that we're working with and building an MSP portfolio also, and then more and more vendors. It's very exciting.
The new business and BDM team have always been the key drivers of new business within Climb, so there's no real change here. Our key focus for Climb is retaining existing and gaining new exciting vendors. We are now prime placed to deliver this.
So we have many exciting opportunities happening, including a brand new renewals portal with a self-serve process. This will be a game changer for our internal teams and our customers. Also, our main drive is to have the vast majority of partners and vendors on EDI with us. This will help us to increase automation and productivity for all parties involved. Processing orders will be so much smarter and more cost effective.
Well, for me personally, a lot has changed in my job. Last year, I was part of the Climb marketing team. Now I'm leading it. I've taken over the team this January, and it definitely has been a learning curve for me. As a team, we're looking more at brand awareness for Climb, new ways of engaging with our partners post-pandemic, and increasing the output for Climb in Europe.
Obviously, as a member of the marketing department, I've been a part of some of those exciting changes and the new direction of the team. But it's really interesting to hear the changes and developments across the other departments. So this brings me to my third and final question for the heads of department. What are you most excited for in the future of Climb UK and the global brand?
For me, I think the growth we will see from the new global vendor and partner contracts. These will allow us to expand our UK teams and knowledge. Climb USA have heavily invested in our UK teams and have listened carefully to all of our feedback. It's been such a positive takeover, and we've been so lucky to work with similar-minded people with the same goals and passion that we all have in our teams and our business.
Well, I think now we can add more value across more vendors, resellers than ever before, and I think we can do that now globally. So what's not to be excited about? You know, true value in the channel all over the world. I think it's an exciting time.
I'm really looking forward to working even closer with the global teams on marketing initiatives and the brand. For my team, I'm looking forward to planning the next year and our plans on making the brand more recognizable in the UK channel.
In my opinion, now we're part of a larger global brand, we're able to secure increased investment and our vision to create a Climb to be proud of.
That's fantastic. All really exciting answers and really exciting things for our partners to keep an eye out for in the future. Finally, you might recognise our final guest from our episode last year celebrating the rebrand. We couldn't celebrate the anniversary without getting her back for this episode too. So without further ado, I'll hand over the floor to Jane.
Hi, Hope. Yeah, I can literally hardly believe it's been a year since our rebrand from Sigma Software Distribution to Climb Channel Solutions. And in actual fact, it's been over 20 months since our acquisition. I think a year ago, I spoke about how we were starting to work with our colleagues in the United States and how the culture of our two businesses seemed to be very similar. And it's great to be able to say that the relationships have simply gone from strength to strength, with all of our core values still front and centre in how we operate every single day. It's been an exciting first year as part of the Climb family, lots of opportunities being uncovered, and this is definitely helping to build an even bigger presence for us in the UK. And I guess if I were to sum it up, it would be to say that for me, being part of the Climb family really feels like discovering a family that I didn't even know existed.
What a great sentiment to close on. Thank you so much for being part of the episode, Jane. And a huge thank you to all of our guests from today's episode, James, Ben, Sam, and Selena, of course. To find out more about how we at Climb UK can support your business with industry-leading solutions, services, expertise, and more, don't hesitate to get in touch. Alternatively, you can head over to our website, including the For Resellers section, or our leading vendors, and of course, more episodes of A Cuppa With Climb. So until next time, bye!